Something else necessary. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, okay? If you're watching me from Facebook, please follow this page for more, and don't forget to share my video and give my video a thumbs up, okay? Information reaching us allegedly is that this Ooni of Ife's daughter, Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich, and her husband, they have decided to shut Mariam up, because lately Mariam have become something else. And the worst part of it is that it is affecting the king, Ooni of Ife, badly, because we keep hearing that his BP have increased due to all these troubles from these women, especially this Mariam and Ronke. They are giving the king headache, serious headache, seriously. So, and with this issue of Mariam always requesting that the king must settle her, the king is not paying attention to her, the king must do this, do that. Every time she will always want to be making troubles. And the particular attitude of her, reminding the king that if I must leave, you must settle me. The last time we heard that she requested that the king will have to give her 700 million for her to leave. That if the king refuses to do that, that she's going to make troubles and all of that. So, but one thing she doesn't know is that a lot of people have got the king's back. Someone like this Dr. Elizabeth and the husband, these two, we do know that they are very, very rich. Information have it that they have about 3 oil wells, and they have been into this oil and gas for quite a long time. So they've made enough fortune from this business. So Mariam that is always boasting, making people to be afraid of her or to respect her because she thought she have money, because she work in oil company. Mariam does not even have her own oil company from what we heard. But this Jackrich, Elizabeth and the husband, they have about 3 oil wells from what we heard allegedly, because I will always remind you that these are all alleged information. We do not live in the palace. So when they hear that Mariam is giving the king headache, serious one, serious headache, that the king will have to settle her with some of 700 million. Wow. That if the king should give her the 700 million, that she's going to go her separate way. The king can go for Queen Naomi as long as he wants and all of that. Hey, they said this too. They don't want anything to happen to the king. They want the king to live healthy, without problems and stress and everything. So they decided that they will have to settle uh, this Mariam. They will have to settle Mariam. Give her what she wants. Let her leave the king in peace. And they said they raised that 700 million to settle Mariam. And when they call Mariam to send her account details so that they will send the money to her for her to leave, they say Mariam was in shock, as a serious shock, because she never thought that these people can go as far as raising the money just to see that she leave the palace. And sometimes I will always tell you, see this noise that Mariam is always telling the king, he said to me, I go, this and that. Mariam would not leave this marriage, oh, I bet you. All this time she's telling the king, unless the king take a drastic decision against her, that is the only time she will leave the marriage. But on her own, no matter what it turned out to be, she's not living anywhere, because she have done a lot of things that she's not supposed to do just to be in this marriage. So thinking or believing that she's going to leave the marriage because of this little frustrations and all of that. She's not going to leave, my people. And they said when they told her to bring her account details, she was surprised. She started denying it. Although other sources say that there was one man like that we heard that bought a car for Queen Naomi recently. And they said is that same man that gifted Ooni of Ife the Bentley car that he is using, that precious car, the car that is very precious to the king. That his friend who is based in UK is a pastor, that is that pastor that brought the money. I don't know. I don't know who exactly, but from what I can see, these people just make sure that Mariam did not bother the king with her settlement problem every now and then. And that is why they raised the money. But it was unfortunate that Mariam started denying that she never made mention of Ooni of Ife settling her with 700 million, this and that. That even if Ooni decided to settle her, that 700 million is not enough to pay for all the insult that she have received in the palace, to pay for all the damage. They said that she have suffered in that palace. So, and this is why she said that she was just trying to deny it, because I'm sure she's very much aware that if she decides to increase the amount, if these people can raise that 700 million, they'll be able to add anything that she might request, you know. But she's just denying it so that she will remain in the palace. Anyways, she's there on her own, because whether she lives or not, the king is focused on bringing Queen Naomi back to the palace. And at this point, that is what all of them are working towards achieving. And I know that they are going to achieve it. So the same madam was, as she wasn't expecting it, she was in shock that these people could go as far as raising that 700 million just for her to leave. And that is to tell her that she's not needed in that palace. So she is not needed there. So I don't know why she will be there, causing troubles every now and then. So guys, like I will always remind you, don't forget that these are all alleged information. Okay? We do not live in the palace. Have you subscribed to my channel, or you're watching me from Facebook? Have you follow my page for more and share my video? If you have not done that, I wonder what you're waiting for. Please, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.